going on, you guys? How you doing tonight? God bless you. Thank you for coming to Sons of God Ministries, where tonight we are on this Patreon channel. We are going to be talking about some very interesting things. Some things that most people do not understand, they do not realize, and something that is key to the comprehension and the understanding of who Yahweh is and how he is not the father of Jesus. Matter of fact, he is the father of the Jews. He is the father of this Jewish religion. Okay? So without further ado, what we're going to go ahead and get into is this very topic tonight. One thing we need to understand before we jump into this is this thing right here. When looking at anything surrounding the words of Jesus, or anything that surrounds the words of Moses or the Old Testament, we have to create a fence around the words of Jesus, and we have to make sure to hold those words as the superior and not the inferior. The Bible tells us in John chapter 1, verse 18, that the law came through Moses, but grace and truth through Jesus. Okay? Now this is important. Reason why? This shows us that if truth and grace came through Jesus, that means the truth had to come through that new one, that new creation that was coming. Whereas in Moses, there had to be falsehood. There had to be lies, deceptions, deceit. And that's exactly what there was, because it was according to the flesh and not according to the Spirit. You see, according to the Spirit of life in Jesus, what we will begin to see is that there is no lying. There's only full, unadulterated truth. Whereas in Moses, in the flesh, there is falsehood. There is lies, because the flesh is deceitfully wicked. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and get into this topic for the night. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into John chapter 6. Okay? John chapter 6, matter of fact, the entire Gospel of John, for that matter, is so important and detrimental to the understanding of the comparison between who Yahweh is and between who Jesus is and his Father. Okay? When looking at the Gospel of John, you will see these comparisons all over the place. Not just in a couple of chapters, guys. We're talking over 150 to 200 different variances between the words of Jesus and between Yahweh's words or Moses' words.